Hello everyone, today on the channel, it's time for Deck Academy. It's Deck Academy. So, we don't have, well, this is before New Capenna comes out anyway, but we don't have, whatchamacallit, new cards anyway. And it's gonna take us a while to get New Capenna cards. So this Deck Academy is going to be, basically just, how you say it, without New Capenna, just without. So we're gonna make Trample. What is Trample? Trample is an ability. So the reason we're making Trample is because last week I believe we made a Menace deck, and that was pretty fun. We haven't made decks just based on abilities except for Haste. I think that was the only time. So yeah, this thing has Trample, and whenever, for some reason, we have a playset of this guy. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, how on God's green earth are they gonna leave the graveyard? They have to come back to our hand. So anyway, let's just try to put this in the deck so far. He gives Trample and Vigilance, so he's going for sure. Not interested in this. We're not really playing Spirits. She can get Trample, he can get Trample, but we're not really interested on him. This one makes a token, it gives Trample. This guy has Trample. This thing makes stuff bigger, so that's pretty useful. This guy obviously has Trample. This guy obviously has Trample. Yeah, we're getting there. It's gonna be more mono green aggro. I think we might have to take the Willow Geist out, unless you can figure out some way to get stuff back out. Not interested in this guy. He's good and he has Trample, he's also good and he has Trample, he has Trample and Haste. Not him. We only have one of him. Guess we can play one. He has Trample. Yes, it is mono green, of course. Froghemoth. This thing can give Trample. And the big boy himself. So yeah, this guy is gonna come out for a simple reason that we don't have anything to come back. So it looks like basically mono green, which it is mono green aggro. And I think that's gonna be it. Can we play mono green aggro without any removal? It's possible. It's quite possible. So anyway, for us to play Planeswalker. Which Planeswalker is useful? Besides her. There's Ren and 7 that is not gonna do much in this deck. Tivar Kell is not gonna do much either. I think we're just gonna have to play Blizzard Brawl. Do we wanna go the Blizzard Brawl? It's basically just turning out into your normal mono green deck. Or should we play this? That's not gonna work. This might work. Oh, this thing might be better. Because it doubles the toughness and we all have Trample, so we can just Trample over Fallout. Yeah, so I think this is gonna be the deck. It's very straightforward. And I don't know what sleeve we're gonna choose, but just for funsies, let's choose this sleeve. It has nothing to do with mono green. Wait, what? For some reason it said 250 and 250. So yeah, what do we have that's known creature? What is it? We have 7 known creatures. Oh, these spells plus the pump. Anyway, so just for funsies. Oh, we have to put something in the sideboard because of Gnarled Professor. Gnarled Professor! We gotta put some lessons. Hold on, not this thing. Put some Containment Breaches. Put one of this. And of course search for lands. And 2 Mascot Exhibitions. We don't need pest summoning. Let's put one of these things just in case. Okay. So, as usual, we're gonna play this in unranked. Because we're just testing the deck. So this is kind of, oops, this is kind of just waiting for us to get some new Capenna cards and make some decks. I think a lot of people just don't really pay attention to all the keywords. I mean, you have to be creative if you want to play a deck, not just for a brawl. You can make some really creative decks actually. And yeah, you can make a all flying deck, all haste deck that we made before, all menace deck, all trample deck. Ward would be interesting. Not sure exactly what colors it would be, but an all ward deck would be pretty fun. And of course we're playing an aggro deck because reasons. Reasons, unknown reasons. Why was he not in our opening hand? I guess he's basically the only... No, we have the other 4 mana creature. The only other creature that actually does not have... I mean, that's from alchemy. Yeah, for some reason we just be drawing the same thing. Next, I guess we can cast this guy. Get 1 mana. So he's gonna come down as a 4/4 with trample and stuff. So let's attack with the pop. Next we can cast this and get 1 guy, and the turn after we can cast 2 of these. Not sure exactly why we're not drawing also not sure why. Oh, because of the artifact combo? Okay. Just pumping this up. Yeah, that's an interesting way to go. Attack with him only. I mean, they can cast and make it a 3/3 and attack us. We do have removal. If we draw the professor can search for removal. I mean, the fact that he has War 2 is not crazy. Okay, so it's basically a mono red artifact deck. We need to get the professor because we literally don't have any creature removal, which is why we got paired up with we got paired up against a creature deck because we're not playing a creature deck. Yeah, get this bad boy down. Get this bad boy down. Attack. We're gonna attack with the pop, yeah, just to draw the card. Oh, it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. Unfortunately, the pop dies, but next turn we can actually double. It's 5/5 into a 10/10. So that should pretty much be game over. I mean, so far they can't really attack. Yeah, even if they make a 7/7, but if we double this, we're gonna be able to trample over. So how much can they take? They can take only 8. They can take only 8, so it's good game. It's the good game. We don't have 5-6 mana. We don't have enough to cast this guy and this guy, so it's better if we just trample over. If we cast him, they block this guy, they block this guy. They only take 7. So yeah. Just attack with everything. Yeah, throwing more cards for no reason. And this is an instant, right? Okay, just to be safe, just double this guy. Shazam. We could have doubled the other guy to kill the automaton, because they were tapped out. So yeah, I mean, that was interesting. It's good for people to make new decks. Mono red artifact deck, not a bad idea. And although our deck was, as you can see, we just made it less than 5 minutes. It's basically mono green, where everything has trample. So there's nothing to think about. We also have a mono green Death Touch deck, where basically almost all the creatures have trample. Because a lot of people don't understand how trample and Death Touch work. Basically, you assign just 1 damage because of Death Touch, and then the rest of the damage tramples over. That's all there is to it. Why are we playing Blue Eye Control now? Because Arena noticed that creature decks probably can't really beat this deck. And they're gonna give us Blue Eye Control instead. Yeah, this guy is from whatchamacallit, from Alchemy, since this is an Alchemy deck. And he's not bad until we get to have 6 lands, because we do have Vorinclex. He's good in this deck, obviously, because we have a lot. We have a lot of like other 4 casting cost stuff, 5 casting cost stuff, and 6 casting cost. Once we hit more than 6 lands, we're not getting anywhere. I think we're just gonna cast him here. I mean, neither him nor him have haste, so it doesn't really matter which one. Opponent seems to be mana screwed, and they seem to be on Doomscar. Yeah, the good thing is he replaces himself. Okay, so wow. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go for this guy first. We got options. He's gonna Doomscar. Yeah, the good thing is that we have we only have 1 of these because I don't want to waste wild cards, but we have this, and we have this that has haste, and this that has haste. So actually 3 of our creature types, I think there's like 7 of them in total, actually all have haste. So it's not gonna be fun for the opponent at all. Let's force him to use his Doomscar. Unfortunately, we can't give them haste. And trample doesn't do anything. Okay, so they're just going all crazy. It's okay, we can Froghemoth next turn. Keep the boys coming. Keep the boys coming. Oh, they have another counter. Okay, it's not Doomscar. Sure. So it's 3 colors. 3 colors. Keep the boys coming. It's 3 colors control. Not Azorius control. Are they gonna Doomscar for 1 of him? No, they're gonna use her. Well, if we top deck another land, we can Vorinclex and smash her face. No, we managed to draw all 3 of these. Because Arena doesn't want to make it easy for us. Okay. It does not want to make it easy for us. Sure. I mean, this could be useful in dealing damage, but it doesn't do much against control decks, and we only have 3. And instead of drawing more creatures, because we only have creatures in this, if we only get one creature out, I mean, they can continue to just counter. Wow, they had to Doomscar, okay. So that means we go for the Klex to try to take Kai out. I mean, they might Doomscar the Klex next turn, but that's fine. We get this guy down and this guy down. If they don't, we can try to double power the Klex. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, all they run is creature removal, and all we run are creatures. Okay, so this guy works fine against Doomscar. It's funny we're filming this. What now? You gonna have another Doomscar? What are you gonna do, opponent? What are you gonna do? We can also double power this to deal 16 damage. And we still have this guy waiting. I mean, all our deck is just creatures and these 3 spells. We don't have any other spells. Yeah, okay, you have Exile. Sure. Yeah, double. Are you gonna kill it in response? Sure. Double again. They have to be running out of spells because they've been doing one-on-one for us. Even the Doomscar only kill 1 creature. Well, it's the GG's, isn't it? Nope, nope, it's not, because Arena does not want us. Sure. Arena does not want us to win. Get this guy, and there's no point to cast a Mammoth because they might have another Doomscar in their hand. So we have to make the Troll end of turn. Yep, they have another Doomscar. How did we know? But the Troll is coming back. Well, the Troll token anyway. They literally have incredible amounts. Incredible amounts of removal. Bye bye. Just absolutely insane. Like the whole deck, the absolute whole deck is just creature removal. Besides the negate. So we are 2-0 right now. Not doing too shabby with this deck in unranked, of course. So it's just funny because they had all removal against a deck that has all creatures. We literally have all creatures. It was so strange. All removal versus all creatures. Who's gonna win? If they drew more cards, if they had some card draw, they could have beat us. Keep this and hope to top deck a third land. Okay, that's not a third land, but we have a true draw now. Mono red. Come on, where's our third land? Sure. Dealing 3 damage does not do much when we have a lot more creatures coming down. If we actually draw a third land, all we need is to draw a third land. All we need is a third land. But looks like getting 2 wins in a row by smashing the opponent is too much for Arena. And they refuse to give us a third land. Yeah, okay. Must be nice to have 4 lands. Usually you need mana to play this game. Yeah, let's consider move on. You need mana to play this game. This is why we test the deck, because there's no way we're gonna try to play this deck in ranked. And especially with the matchups that we're getting, which we should have smashed this mono red deck if we didn't miss like 3 land drops. Should have smashed, but this is the issue with Arena. If you keep a 2-lander, there's a very high chance, about 50% chance, you're not gonna draw a third land. And the opposite of that is mana flooding. You keep a 2-lander and then you draw lands like 3 turns out of the next 4 turns. That's just how they do it, to create, I guess, what it's called variance in the game. They want to get some variance in the game. So what are we looking forward to when it comes to new Capenna? To be honest, not much, because if you watch our channel, you know we are not really very fond of 3-color. 3-color decks is not where we are at. We are most likely interested in 1-color deck than we are a 3-color decks. So in terms of constructed, of course, we will be making new decks every Monday. New alchemy decks, even though new Capenna alchemy is coming out, I don't know, sometimes in May. We'll be making new alchemy decks. And on Wednesdays we will be making new, of course, Brawl, historic Brawl decks with some of the new commanders. Oh, it's funny, we have that card that deals 5 damage to a flying creature. If we actually get to draw it this game, but because the opponent has flyers, we're probably not gonna get to draw it. The previous game against the control deck, we drew all 3 of them. This doesn't exile. Oh no, it's just a destroy one. Sure. Kinda ramps us, but we kinda don't need ramp. Yeah, of course we get more ramp. I think the best would be to get this guy down and make a land bigger, I guess. Next turn we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Yeah, where's our flying thing? So far none of these guys actually block flyers. Okay, that's not bad. I think we're just gonna have to aggro them. I mean, I can block the pup, we don't really care. Yeah, there's not much point in blocking the pup. Do they have a Doomscar? I don't think this deck plays Doomscar. What do they have? Yeah, so we're not really looking forward to Inquisitor Captain of all things. And it doesn't trigger because their hand is full of 3-drops. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Let's just cast this guy now. Let us talk with the team. That's a pretty weird block. That is a strange block if we do say so ourselves. Let's just draw a card. There we go. This guy kills a creature with flying, where we can just double power and toughness of something with trample, but all these guys have trample. So if they don't have hard removal, if they're just gonna cast, I mean, they cast this guy, they didn't even block with this. They could have blocked our land and taken out the land. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. You can gain some life, sure. What are they gonna be at 12? Can we hit them enough to kill them? If we double, this is 10 already. We might be able to get there. So let's attack with the team and see what they want to block. If we double one of these guys, power and toughness, 10 plus the other trample, depends how they block. If they block weird again, they're just dead. They just dead and they don't know, because nobody on God's Green Earth uses this card ever. Yeah, they just did not know what's coming to them. They did not anticipate the double power and toughness. Yeah, so there you have it. Mono Green Trample before New Capenna. Hopefully next week will be New Capenna cards, because as we said, we have to kind of get New Capenna cards, and the way we get them is by playing sealed and drafts. We don't buy packs or anything else on this channel. So we gotta play a sealed when New Capenna comes out, and then we probably play 1 or 2 drafts. So that's gonna give us some packs plus the cards that we open. So next week we can have the goods, the New Capenna deck. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.